Greetings, Shelpers. Thank you for joining me for more Yagame and Kaito's adventures. When last we left, we kind of became an advisor at the high school to get involved. The teacher was threatened by I want to say the Zhongwei Mafia, but I don't know if that's true. But the mask-wearing people. We opened up the ability to have extracts. We got our skateboard, though I don't know if that was last time or the time before. So now we have to figure out where we're going. It's going to take me a while to get back into the swing. Okay. That's quite a way away. Maybe I'll treat myself to a cab ride. Then again, maybe there are sub-stories out now? There are. So let's go check out a sub-story, actually. We don't have... Oh, shoot. I'm not sure what my run button is. R2. Some games I play, it's R1. Some games it's holding down the stick. It gets kind of tricky for your girl. I hope all of you had a lovely time since we've last spoke. I know it's been a few days. I hope to God that wasn't just a firework that popped off just now. People have been popping off fireworks all hours. Well, mostly at night to be fair, but multiple times a day or a week. And I'm getting real tired of them because I'm not good with dealing with that, as we all know. So it's been a bit rough. Having high startle responses and all. But yeah, so I hope everything is going well for you. I think that is. All the bad stuff that I don't want to know about. Dang nabbit. Okay, so it was warm today, but it's been pretty tolerable. Otherwise, when warm doesn't mean hot still. So we've been lucky. Some places aren't, and I hear tell of a heat dome, and that's not good, so I hope you're all staying as cool as humanly possible. Is it in this building or up here? It has to be in the building. So I've been investigating Tubi TV, which is a free app for TV. No, I'm not sponsored. Hashtag want to sponsor me, hashtag sponsored life. But I've been looking into the different stuff. Is it this person? No. Oh, it must be that person. Okay. One of our first subquests. Let's go. Okay. Hey there, bro. Looking for the hottest paradise in town? Paradise Lost by Milton. I think that's closer to Dante's Inferno. By the way, he looks beat up still. Huh? Toshiro-kun, is that you? Yagame? Aw, it's just you. Now there's a surprise. Toshiro-kun used to roll with the Matsugane family back when the Tojo clan was still around. And as their self-proclaimed fashion king, his clothes were just as loud back then. I once had to borrow the clothes for an investigation after knocking him flat on his ass. Oh yeah, I remember that. But we ended up making peace after all was said and done. We even fought alongside each other at one point. So, what brings you to a Jinsho? Oh, just some detective work. What about you? You a barker now or something? I guess there's no shame in that as long as you're scraping by.
Are you kidding me?
Who says I'm scraping by, dumbass? I worked hard to get this job. And besides, this ain't just any old gig. I'm an event producer now. I get to plan all kinds of cool shit. Concerts, rap parties, you name it. Hey, I guess it takes a big show off to run a big show.
Nice.
You're damn right. But for real, I should have gone legit from the start. I kick more ass as an entertainer anyway. So yeah, you should check out my hot new event in Jinsho, the grand opening of Paradise VR. Wow, man, you really have come a long way. Now, what's this about a grand opening? You remember Paradise VR, right? It's a virtual arcade from Kamurocho that puts you in the game. Oh yeah, where you put it on a headset and run around in a video game type thing. I've done that. Yeah, you know it. So we expanded into Jincho just recently. And thanks to my creative genius, we did a huge overhaul in the gameplay. Instead of letting you race to the goal by yourself, we put in some AI rivals to stop you. Nice. So there's an added element of competition now. Exactly. Now look, see that building? Paradise VR is in the basement. Tell you what, first game's on the house. Yeah, like I trust a guy that I beat the shit out of. Yeah, well shoot, it's free. I might as well go take you up on that. Sweet, see you there. Okay. Let's go. Let's get in the basement. For a guy that we beat up not too long ago. Surely this will not backfire on Yagami. No, it won't. But still, that would be funny as shit. Okay. There has to be an... Okay. Time for the basement. Let's go. So many elevators, so little time. Ooh, this does kind of look Tron. Like Tron. All the different, like... Yeah, I definitely remember this. Oh my god, he's just here now. Welcome to Paradise VR, says the woman at the desk. I'm Naitsu Daizu. I'm so sorry. And I'll be your receptionist today. Don't I recognize you from Kamurocho branch? To think you're still in character. In character? Oh no. My name is actually Naitsu Daitsu, but at least you remembered me. Didn't know you two were acquainted. Funny how a lady named Naitsu Daitsu ends up working at a dice play parlor, right? Let's just say it was one of my many selling points during the job interview. So Yagami, you here to play? Yeah. Remind me, I have to compete against the rivals now? Yup. We got a whole roster of them ready to go. All modeled with the latest CGI software. Even Naitsu-chan came up with a few characters. Fair warning, she says. My creations aren't as Naitsu as I am. So her name means nice dice or something. I guess.
Here we go.
Okay. Whoa, that looks creepy. Well, on The Sims 4, there's a VR game where it's called BitBlock, where you can actually like play it on the computer, but you can also play it standing up, and it looks like that when he does all the different blocks at the start. Okay, check info, items received. Use skill with triangle, roll dice with X, and check board or bonus. Okay. Okay. Well, if it ain't a fresh new face, howdy. The name's Koro Nyan. Now I run this dang old dice and cube game. I was born and raised in Hiroshima, you see. Back home, I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot. I almost said muskrat. And well, here I am. You would be buying Twitter then. Sure is nice to have some company in the daggone virtual prison of mine. Now let me learn you the rules. By the way, this is not the only game where I've had people from Hiroshima speak like a cowboy. And I'm wondering if there's like something to that, or I don't know. Anyway, because I have no idea. There are a couple basic things you ought to know about a dice and cube. First, you can start rolling their dice with X and stop them with X. Lastly, and this is the most important one, you got to get to the goal before other people. Your rival rolls the dice just like you and moves around the spaces. The game ends when your rival makes it to the goal, so keep that in mind. Okay, give it a try. Okay, we'll try.
Roll 'em.
I need 29 to roll. Okay, let's go. Can I just run? Okay, we got a thing. This here's the gift space. You get your hands on some nice stuff, you end up on these lucky spots. Ah, a gift space. Good job. I wonder what you'll get. A gold plate. That's not bad, actually. So this is basically like Mario Party. Once your turn's over, it's your rival's turn. You're gonna want to keep an eye on what moves they make. And first of all, for the most part, it's only a straight shot, isn't it? Oh my god. He actually got further than I did. Okay, he got an event space. I'm not gonna win this, I already can tell. Your rival failed the mission. Best not let your guard down, Sonny. Okay. You can check your bonus missions, okay. I'm probably not gonna do a very good job at this. 4 is not bad. I guess I'll move with him. Oh, I thought it was only 4 I moved. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh god, parkour space. Reward depending on how far you make it. Well, I'm not going to. Okay. This is gonna suck for me. But that's okay. Okay, just keep climbing. Sure. Okay. Like, can we run? Oh, we can. Okay. Okay, come on. Up. Yagami, up. Oh, let's go. Let us pretend that I'm not the one doing this for you. Let us pretend, Yagami. Can I grab onto things like that? Do I actually get more life? Like, getting into these things? Oh, dear God, okay. Oh, that's stamina. Nice. I did not know that, or otherwise I would have jumped up sooner. Okay, let's go. It's fine. We're fine. I can just keep humping. I can just keep humping all the way. I don't think I did very good, but that's okay. Or very well. We'll just keep humping. We'll just keep going with it. Premium cat food. Well, apparently you can get cats. Well, if you can in the last one, you can in this one probably, so. Get it too. Okay. You bitch. So I was watching Tubi. And there's a lot of like old movies and stuff on there, but okay, like Shy Guy and I were talking about the movie The One, Jelly's The One, that's on there. A lot of like the what the hell is his name? Not Lepin the Third. What the fuck is his name? Anyway, the anime guy.
Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third. Thank you. Yeah, I was damn close. But anyway, that guy has a bunch of movies and stuff. He'll snatch up your stars and items. Careful out there. Okay, The Lone Wanderer, the Virtual Engine Show, is a mischievous digital thief that preys on delicious player data. If you come in contact with him, you lose all your items, okay? Okay. I'm just trying to get to the end game. That's fine.
Come on, a roll.
Open the safe. Oh god, it's a safe space. I get it. Okay. So yeah, Jelly's The One. The movie Stay Tuned that I liked as a kid is on there.
Nice.
Which is really cool.
Got it.
I'm gonna watch that soon. Let's see what else is there. I just have so much stuff on there. There's some old cartoons, like some of the Flintstones, and some Scooby-Doo and Popeye, and Betty Boop, and what the hell else? There's Digimon. There's a lot of Beyblade. Okay, Rival got an event space. Rival completed the mission. 1 prepaid card, okay. Okay, player's turn.
Come on.
Come on, good roll, come on. Oh, fuck you. Was very bad, actually. Oh, dear. Initiating battle sequence. Do I have to beat the shit out of this person? Your turn gets skipped if your health runs out, okay? The bottom's just a 1-star schlub. Hardly worth it. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually very happy with Tubi so far. They have Grave Encounters too. I've seen the first one. I actually really liked it. And if anybody has not seen Train to Busan, the movie that I told you about on the train with the zombies, the one that's subbed, actually a really good movie. It's on there. A lot of George Carlin's comedy specials are on there, if you're a George Carlin fan. So there's some really good stuff on there. I had the original All Dogs on my list. So it's actually a pretty decent time. So there are some of the Chucky movies if you're a Chucky fan. So there's a bunch of stuff. We haven't even went through it all yet. They have Ultraman. Okay, we did well, I think. I wish we would have went a little further than that. Farther, but that's fine. So yeah, I spent a good part of the day putting new stuff on the list. My list, I actually made a free thing on there. And it's an official app on the Xbox, so I think it's okay. So, can't really fault that. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'll go this way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm really going around in a fucking circle, aren't I? Okay, the King Koro Nyan himself. Okay, hail to the King Koro Nyan. Bonus character that appears both in the middle and long courses. Come in contact with it to activate the mode. See next page for details. Okay. If you manage to come in contact with him, it'll activate. The number of spaces you can move will double. Okay. So I'm hoping I can, because I kind of fucked myself. Okay, press R2 to dodge. Hold R2 for wait. That doesn't make sense. R2 to dodge and okay, R2 for rapid fire. Okay. Tap for dodge, tap for rapid fire. Okay. This will not work well. This will not work well. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't know who I'm shooting. I don't know what I'm shooting. I don't know if it's the red thing I'm shooting. Probably. Okay, there we go. I was like, where is that coming from? Okay. I thought this was like a lucky gold space, and now I'm getting attacked like nobody's business. Oh, whoop, that was bad. What happened there? You'll get another chance. Okay. So I didn't activate the effect because I did not do well. That does not surprise anybody, does it? Yeah, my enemy is going pretty fast, so I hope to get faster. I did get some... Okay, so Monday I did actually get to go out and go to the grocery store and whatnot. And I was able to get a few library books. So I have 3 fantasy novels waiting for me. And I'm going to start reading them tomorrow. Okay, there are special abilities. You can pick what skills you want to use with triangle. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll do this one. They'll want me to do it. I can now move 1 more space for 4 freaking stars.
Come on.
That's gonna be amazing. Well, at least it wasn't 1 plus 1. Okay. I was gonna say, hopefully I get that, because before I thought they were gonna give it to me. It's time for Koro Nyan mode. We're bustling through this puppy, okay? So I have no idea where I'm going. I have literally no idea. I really wish I did. Okay, I think I have to go straight otherwise. A parkour space, okay. We've done the parkour space, we're fine. Just gotta remember to get rid of the laser beams. So like Miss Congeniality of 1 and 2 is on the thing, and so it's gonna be interesting to watch. I know a lot of it's like older and people are gonna be like, you know, well, I was gonna say, why can't I climb? Okay, hold on. There's a thing. I don't know, can I like jump over? Yeah, I can, okay. Okay, then jump up. So I think it's gonna be interesting. I don't know how much of the old stuff I'm gonna watch, but there are some really good things on there that feel like older movies. So they have a lot of like really bad looking zombie stuff that I have not seen, so my brain is like, yes, zombies all the way. Oh, I'm gonna die before I... There we go. I was like, I should just stay put, but that one was a little harder. Well, at least I got a points card. I guess time ran out before I actually fell off. Or as I was falling off. Oh shit. 1, please. Oh fuck. They're gonna have him like catch up to me. I'm hoping not, but I think so. Cause I'm... Yeah, okay, maybe not quite yet. But yeah, one of them is like really short, so I might start with that one. I haven't been reading for a while. Everything's just kind of out of place. So I'm kind of getting excited to get back into reading again. Because that would be lovely. To be able to just read. And I found out that...
Which one? I'll go straight.
I'm just gonna go straight. Let's hope it works. So, I was hoping that I could return one of my books when I go to the library meeting on Saturday. Because we have a library meeting.
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping that was good. Okay. I got some stars left. You get to clear a prize on top of that. Okay. Wonder how much you'll get. Nice. Hopefully he doesn't get better. Looks like you unlocked some skills you can use in the game. Well, that wasn't too bad. I don't think I'll do it again unless I have to. Well, that's still alright. So how was it? Actually, I found it pretty fun, right? Dyson Cube's next level concept, but if you haven't noticed, we're kind of empty. Huh, wonder why. Real talk, I think the rivals of the game could use some work. They're kind of uninspired, you know? What a game really needs is a roster of pure badasses, ones you'll never forget even after the fight's done. I think I get it. Of course you do, haha. Then I know what tweaks to make. Time to witness my mad producer skills in action. They're all gonna be me. I expect to see some. Okay, gotcha. Expect to see some upgrades next time. Do what you need to. As for me, I'll see you later. Okay, so we got that going on. Let's go home. We're off to the next thing. Okay. I was gonna say, the minute I look at an elevator, it's like, no, you can't use it, and then I'm like moving an inch away, and it's like, you can use it now. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading a book tomorrow. I know I'm streaming Friday. I don't know if any of y'all have plans for Independence Day. I don't. I used to, but I don't. And I don't do well with loud fireworks anyway. Although when I'm actually in front of the fireworks and can see them, at least I actually know. Okay, there's one there. I actually know when the sounds are coming is what I was gonna say. I better finish what I'm gonna say. I don't know how many times I've actually been talking about something and then I will get sidetracked on stream and then just not come back to it. I've done that a lot. Sometimes also I think about authenticity versus like the best parts. I know that sounds weird, but bear with me a second. I always strive to be authentic. Am I going to another game place or this is just another... We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. Okay. So this is the old guy's place, the extract guy. I thought I saw a... Okay, that's just him. So he's not an extra... Okay. I did this wrong. Forgive me. But yeah, I think a lot about like what it's like to be, or what it is to be authentic versus like most people when they come to a stream, right? They want to have fun. They want to get away from their problems. They want to this, that, and the other. Okay, let's go here. It looks like I should have... God dang it. Okay. Okay, it's not far. I'll walk. If this is not an extra quest, I don't really know what to do. I'll probably just go back to the main one for now. But yeah, when people come to a stream, they want to just kind of get away from their cares and hang out and stuff like that. And here I am talking about like politics and social justice and like what's going on in my life. And my life has not been like the most tremendous amount of fun the past number of years. So, but then again, like I said, most people come for fun. So it's like, do I end up like kind of tamping down the real? Oh god, he's back already.
Yagami.
Yo, Yagami. You check out that dice cube lately? The upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented. Oh yeah, you did say something about that. What did you change? You'll see when you get in the headset. Swing by
Gotcha.
and try it. Okay, will do. I'm sorry, I don't want to. I don't want to. At least I got you off my map. I do not want to, Lord. I was hoping for a side case that was actually, I don't know, a case. Like somebody getting something stolen or like kind of like the panty thief we had last time, you know? Though hopefully not that exact thing, because yuck. But yeah, so I'm gonna forget that exists right now. If you all want to see the board game later, let me know, but I'm just gonna go on with my life at this moment. Okay, jump, accelerate. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have him accelerate into the poles. Pokemon go to the poles. No. But yeah, so if everybody wants escapism, then it's not entirely authentic. There has to be something hidden. So I'm not sure quite how to balance that thought out.
Great.
It looks like the fucking students again. This school really has a problem. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but like, supposedly there was this guy that said that his video got like demonetized or something on YouTube. Don't know for sure. Because he said the F word and it was fuck in like the first like hour, and the guy said it's not supposed to be an hour, and YouTube was like, no, it was the first 7 seconds, and he said he didn't. So if he didn't, then I don't know. But like YouTube was like, tough, this is what happens. And the thing is, sometimes rules are not applied evenly across the board across all platforms. Like with Twitch. Twitch can know somebody's doing something bad and slap them on the wrist, or, you know, keep it hidden for like approximately, I don't know, 7 years. And then they're kind of as culpable as like somebody who's like covering up a crime, let's say. Just as a, you know, little bit of an example there. So, but yeah, if you're a VTuber and you have a model that has like panties that like go above your hip line, you can get banned because it's supposed to be modesty. But yet you have certain people on Twitch that are like writing their names on your body in like the most skimpy bikinis ever and stuff like that, and it's not held across the board. Absolutely not. So the uneven applying of rules is definitely a thing that can happen. So I don't know if this guy was telling the truth or not. I heard it secondhand. So again, grain of salt and such. But I do think it's something interesting to think about. When we are on other people's platforms, we are... Let me pop up my map once, because I can't really see where I am. Okay, I have to go this way. So yeah, we are kind of beholden to their rules. But what happens when their rules don't apply evenly? We still have to follow them anyway. So I'm trying to find the way in. Is it this way? Yeah. I think I have to go back to Yagame's office, right? I keep thinking it's triangle to fucking, like, say okay, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I have stuff I can put up later. Oh, this isn't my office. This is, the 99 office, the people I'm working with.
It's
Okay,
hard to
so...
imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this
Yes,
picture?
and told not to say shit
You must have
about
really
this.
shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat.
Yep.
Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's got to be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Leomon to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
Oh yeah, it's not the
Threat like
Jungwei
that
and
might
it's
have
the
worked on a
Leomon.
run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that.
I wonder why.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their
Like,
threats
was
were
she actually
pretty
part
effective.
of, like,
Sawa-sensei's
the
lips are
basketball
sealed now.
club
There's
where
not
the
much we can
kids
really do
were,
about it.
like, back
Don't worry.
then?
I'm not near done yet. Besides,
I'm just trying to
I've
figure
already
this
made one
out.
big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
Well, maybe they didn't know what kind of detective you were.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ichincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Nice, Yagami. Very nice. I'm gonna let the recap thing play out here. That way we get the full picture as we go into this.
Bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder.
Right.
As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
It'll all come back around. It usually does. You know, I'm very glad they're making Yakuza show. I always said, as I played these, it looks like a movie. It looks like a movie or a show. Come on, let's go. And people were like, well, why would they do that? With the way their games are structured. And I'm like, it still would make a good movie. Or a show, and I was right.
You've reached Serio High School. Yes. It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Oh, so they're getting call after call about his death.
Every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijincho.
Okay, so it's out in public now that he was murdered.
The body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Serio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
Pulling
You'll
his
have to
leg.
manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
I don't know, maybe she does. Maybe there's more to this.
Right from the outset,
Maybe he's
Sawa-sensei
not the
flat
only
out
one who
denied
bullied
that
the
Mikoshiba
kid.
ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago, which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Okay,
And so
at least
Chicken
she says
Shade
so, though.
shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly Teach's lips are sealed shut.
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was 4 years ago or whatever the hell.
Mikoshiba really
Like,
was the bully. Why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like
yeah,
that.
the old man is really
I doubt he
hiding
has
some.
that
I
kind
don't
of
know if
sway
it's
over
guilt or what. Like, guilt over
Sawa-sensei
what
doesn't exactly
happened,
mince
or...
words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Well, you could be putting her in danger, technically. I
Well,
mean,
is there
not
anything
everybody
I can do
has
to
your
help?
fighting skills either, but
Sure is.
this is
Nobody kicked
deeper.
this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Yeah, does he need a tag or something to prove that he's part of the, like, advisors club or whatever the hell it is? Okay, let me just talk to them.
Why am I stuck babysitting the drunk gorilla while you get to go have fun?
Hopefully he can't hear that.
Handyman was a hell of a job. I deserve a little R&R.
Yeah, like in the newer games, one of them, he's with Higashi, Kaito is, and doing the detective thing, so he must get his balls on straight eventually. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Didn't seem like it. Okay, do we have anything else on the map? We have this thing right next to our main thing. So let's just take a taxi nearby. I think that'll work. Yeah, there's a taxi 1 street over. Okay, let me go find a taxi. Because I don't want to walk the streets the entire time. And I'm going backwards. Damn it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a skateboard, but... Okay. I'm trying to figure out where it's gonna put me. Okay. Yeah, I think that's close enough. But yeah, it sounds like, because I was at the library on Monday, even though one of the other library workers was talking to me, the person who does our library group and who's leaving has not told the library yet that she's going. And when I asked the other person, because I knew she would know kind of about the leaving and that it wouldn't be, I was kind of surprised to hear that, like, it was mostly hush-hush. And I asked the woman, and she's like, the way she looked at me about it, she said there's going to be a lot of changes at our library. And then she was like, a lot of changes. And then she just kind of like shook her head and walked away. So they're really fucking us. I don't know how yet. The woman who ran our writing group is going to be there Saturday, but I won't be able to get anything out of her. She said she'll be more comfortable with telling us after she leaves the library. And I'm assuming it's because if something gets back to the library proper, she's not going to be in the official capacity anymore. We'll have to see. Okay, one of the people says, you mean like an abduction? Do you think they implant devices in the people they take? I don't know, says the other one. But I saw it with my own eyes. A real UFO right here in a Jinsho. UFO right here in a Jinsho. You know, I remember hearing about an alien abduction here in town a couple of years back. Some third year that goes here. His dad up and disappeared. Jeez, talk about spooky. UFOs are all over chatter now, too. People are saying someone might be abducted again. Abductions by a UFO? Hey, let's get out of here before they take us too. Okay, so Chatter is the app that helps me locate keywords. I have to admit I'm curious about it. One of them mentioned Chatter. Okay, let's dig up our app. First of all, let's see what we got to spend on. I have a lot of locked skills right now. Let's see. Increases grip gauge. We'll do that. It'll help us be a better fighter. Increase attack damage. Fuck yes, we want that. Let me just take one more of those for pleasure as well. Okay, let's take a look. What is this one? Charges up the gauge faster. Yes, that's a good thing. That's a needed thing. But yeah, I'm not going to just keep sitting on points. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, get out of a bad problem by counterattacking your way out of an enemy's chokehold. Good, that's probably something I'll need. I'm not the best fighter, so don't get me wrong. I'll just take... Maybe I should take something in Tiger as well. Well, Tiger has... Oh, Tiger is expensive. Okay. Anything I can take here? Okay, jump in any direction using Skydancer. Do we have, like, general stuff, maybe? Okay, gain knockdown after a successful whatever. I have no idea. Yeah, this is, like, food and drink stuff, though. Eatery's lucky menu. Still... Okay. Patronize a shop. Okay, when calling or talking... Stalking, whatever. Let's try that one. I'm not good with the whole stalking thing, so let's get that pumped up a bit. Okay, when tailing, that's what it said. Increase the amount of time. Okay. I can't. Can I? I guess not. I have barely not enough. Okay. So where's Chatter on this thing? That one says buzz something. Okay. Look at posts. Okay, hold on. I could put in UFO. Like, see the search part of the engine. Search by keyword. UFO. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see what it says. The UFO is false. Are UFO catchers impossible, or do I just suck? Kidnapped by UFO, isn't that called an abduction? I know someone who was kidnapped by UFO. They only come out at night. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it until nighttime. Nighttime at the bar district. Okay. So we're gonna wait until nighttime at the bar district. Okay. Until then, let's make a quick sweep and see if we got anything else going on. My eyes are not that great, so I might miss something important. This looks like the game thing again. We're ignoring the game thing for now. So, since we're here, I'm just gonna go and continue with the main story. Inside. Wait, no, not inside? Okay, hold on. Let me walk carefully. Ah, there's the door. I'm like one of those dogs that would walk into a window. I thought it was an automatic door. That's my bad. It's not. I thought it was, though. Okay, it looks like school's out already. Gotta check on Sawa-sensei. Okay. Let's go this way, then. I don't want to knock into people, but yeah. Is she not going to be here today or something? I don't know. There's like one woman in that room that's another teacher or whatever. And she's always like got a sketchy vibe to me. I don't know if she knows more than she lets on or like something's going on.
Yagami-san?
Huh?
Wasn't that the girl that
Ota-san,
was made
what's up?
fun of at the basketball
Did a
club?
teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba sensei was killed, but you already knew that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? Mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any lead. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
Well, they have some ideas, but they can't tell the kids that.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things.
Damn. It's just... It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop, too? I didn't like Mikoshiba sensei much, but now I'm kinda... conflicted.
I get that.
I would love it if she were the one who stabbed him. Don't
I should
ask.
Get going.
Oh my god, the other kids just disappeared without a trace, too. Like, the minute you turn your back, they're like fucking ghosts. Just poop out of existence.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering
Can you
me?
imagine that? I'd want to if I could.
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not gonna give me the time of day if I keep pushing like this. I'll have to make do with checking up on her. Okay? I could, like, go through her classroom desk, I guess. Okay, I wonder if this picture was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Eijincho. And if I'm gonna stay on the case, I need to look into everything. Well, can't the lawyer tell him where the body was found?
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. What? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Nah, Yagami
Yeah,
always
but I
finds
wanna
something.
Check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building.
I would
near
love it
Sakura
if the
River,
gang was there to beat me
near a
up
small
again, the
park.
ones in the masks.
On the second floor of the building specifically.
Like, they're the
First floor,
ones,
it's just a
like,
bunch of empty
scoping it out.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks.
I wonder if one of the kids is, like, gonna follow him. Like, he's just talking in the middle of the school right after talking to them about his dead body. Kids are really, interested in things sometimes. I just flung myself down the stairs. Like Justin Trudeau. Yeah, I'll keep y'all up to date on what I'm reading and how it is. I don't really expect tremendous things from any of the books I'm reading. One is like a cozy tea shop fantasy. Where like these two people during the midst of all this other stuff open up a cafe. And I've read cozy mysteries like that, but not really a cozy fantasy like that. It might be LGBT rep as well. I'm not sure. But it's two women running it. Apparently they find out how much they mean to the world and each other. So that could just mean, oh, we're best of friends, Sheila. Or it could mean, you know, they're together or anywhere in between. So, yeah. And then one book is about this girl, I think, who's not magical in a magical family or something. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Okay, an abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. Okay, the police tape is all around. Okay, the lock looks easy to break, but it's still daytime. I should see if there's another way in. Oh, more parkour. Okay, hold on.
What the?
Okay, the window is closed. Maybe there's an open one somewhere. Okay. That one, maybe?
Suspicious.
The window's open, but it looks impossible to get up there. Okay, seems like sneaking in from the front is out of the question. I should check the side or the back. Okay, they're like, basically, you're not going to get anywhere. Let's go. It's probably going to be the back if I had to guess, but let's just keep... Well, I can't walk to the back yet, so... At least not that way. Don't harm me. It ain't gonna matter till I get to the back or the whatever. Let's go this way. Okay, Yagami, do your thing. Okay, let's start looking at this side. I thought I heard it swish off and on. The window is closed. Okay, we already did the windows, Yagami. Just tell me if you can shimmy your ass up there or not. Okay, look for an entry point. We already did. I don't know if I have to, like, look for this through this building as well. So let me just look to the side, because they said maybe on the side. So let's just scan all this shit slowly. Yagami, it would be nice if you help me out a little here, buddy. I look for an entry point. Do I have to look for a whole different one or just an access point? So, because that would be a whole different experience, I think. Move cursor. Okay, I'm stuck, so... This has to be around the area I need then. Maybe I have to keep it to that building.
Suspicious. What the?
Okay, we already did the open window. It's on the other side, Yagami. Okay, maybe I do have to go back around. Okay. There is another window, though. We've already established where the open window is. I just need... See, it says try sneaking in from the front is out of the question. I should check the side, which is where I was. The other side I can't access, Yagami. Please. For the love of God. I don't know why I have such a hard time with the snooping in this game. Okay, hopefully that's it. Broken fencing. Okay. Are the cops gonna stop me? Let's find out. Crawling like a cat. Okay, maybe my way through and hopefully there's a way on this side. Would be nice. I love the music in the background, just like, we know you're gonna fail. Here's something to calm your nerves. Okay, an open window. I can use it to sneak in. I need something to give me a boost if I'm gonna climb up there. Let's see if I can find something. Okay. Well, that's movable.
Suspicious. Hey.
Okay. This is good. I can climb up from here. Okay, cool. Didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Okay, let's just get all of your stamina back. Okay, you can get through the... Okay. These areas by taking a running start and pressing circle at the right time. Oh, God. Okay, you can cross large gaps by running along a wall. Press X to sprint, then press circle when prompted. Oh, God. This is not going to work out well. This is not going to work out well. You can also swing across bars. Press X to run, then press circle when prompted. Okay, either way, X and circle. Okay, I actually did that, so... Here we go. Up and at him. Good boy. I hope I don't have to do that shit again. Where do I have to go? Is it another... Oh God, it's another circle thing. Okay. Okay, Yagami. Jesus. Okay. No, not Yagami is not Jesus. He just plays one on TV. Okay. That was scary. No, please. Don't walk off there. We don't need that yet, I don't think. I think we're good? Possibly? Oh, wait. Toughness. I already have too much toughness on me. I didn't know that. Because I'm such a fucking badass, that's why. Oh, man. But yeah, I've been working on a painting project, and I actually am saving toilet paper rolls. Because I'm going to use them as, like, makeshift, like, shapes, kind of? Okay, ooh, this does not look safe. I think I'm fucked. Like, I cannot run. Oh, shit, no. I know I was gonna fuck that up. Okay, up we go. Come on, Yagami. Okay. Oh, I thought I hit it, but I got at least a new item. Okay, for the 83rd time. Yagami is not making the Olympic team for Japan this year. He is having a very awful start and finish and everything else. And it's not my fault, dude. It's the game's fault. Oh, man. Poor Yagami. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what to do after this. I thought walking across the thing was the way to go. There is a ladder, but I think it's only... Okay, hold on. There is a place to go. And it's showing me maybe I have to go up or not run across again. So hold on, let me go flat and let me check. Okay, yep, okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Jumping while climbing. Okay, I think we've already done this. I might be wrong about that though. Like, and he only has so much strength ATM. Like, he's definitely gonna like run out of strength before I can find out where he needs to go. This poor man. Being driven around by this crazy old turtle. Can I drop? Then I can, okay. There we go. Breaking and entering, fancy like.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through.
Oh my god, that floor looks hazardous. How did they drag a body through this place?
There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
Oof. But yeah, I'm gonna start playing this once a week again. And then I might cut Dave down to once a week after next week. So that we can actually do other stuff like Mario Kart as a chat or other things. Hopefully I'm supposed to drop down here.
Huh? Are these burn marks? Suspicious.
Okay, big blood splatter. Gotta check that out. Okay, that's where the body was. Burn marks on the floor. Looks like there's red powder dusted on the surface. Okay, are we looking more at the floor stuff or should we go to the walls?
Hey, suspicious.
Okay, countless footprints. Police must have brought a ton of people through the place. That's not going to be very helpful, to be honest. Okay. Is there, like, something? Okay, we can't go down the stairs. I wonder if they left any kind of calling card. Okay. It said investigate whatever. New info has been added. Okay, so all we needed to do was check that. Here I am thinking there's going to be like 5 pieces of evidence like in tiny crevices in the wall. That arrow must indicate the body's location. Guess the killer. Like to have everything lined up. Yeah, that was where the flares were, I remember. Wouldn't it be freaky if you pulled down the picture and the ghost was right there? This building matches up with the photo. So Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. Which means this isn't where his body was... Or this isn't just where his body was dumped. It's where the killing actually happened, basically.
Huh?
Yeah, he's like right out in the open. Someone's coming, crap. The cops just had to come back to the scene now.
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Well, at least you told him who he was.
Were you the guy at Serio yesterday? I
could have sworn I saw your face there.
Yep, and you saw his face, and he saw yours too.
Maybe.
The name's Watanabe.
It's just the same clothes and everything.
Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Another hard-ass detective or cop, yeah.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
He looks like a prick.
Barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea.
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around.
I love how he's just sitting there talking in cuffs.
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy.
How do you put that together?
Well, it started when Miko Shiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be.
Yeah, that's the whole thing we're investigating.
HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So the cops met with Sori-san to learn about the Ahara incident.
So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case.
Yeah, that would actually
that
put
means
it together
either the two
nice.
of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ahara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
He loves tight asses, eh? When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo's PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Ijincho under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe might be ticked off.
Ahara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads will
Technically, he's right.
They've got to wash
Unless
the
it goes
shit stains
deeper
off
than
their
that.
laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah.
Unless the guy wouldn't care about taking the fall for
HQ
basically
told
his
us their
son's
boys were
murder.
looking at Ahara. All we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ahara.
Okay, so think about it. Somebody contacts the guy and says, I'm gonna kill the guy that basically had your son, like, Minecraft himself.
You wouldn't believe. Well, the higher up.
Wouldn't you be like, yeah, okay, I'll take the blame for that? I'm not saying he's innocent, but...
Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
Ugh, the fireworks are getting louder.
But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
Okay, this is gonna be such a waste of time, but I want some info from the cops. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. Okay. We got the photo. Okay, we're gonna give them the photo.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here?
Yep.
Right before he died?
Did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine. Let him loose.
Like, I would just sit there and talk for 10 hours in handcuffs. I mean, maybe if you asked me nice.
All right, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Okay, this had to be 2 months after his death. The body looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me,
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot?
Okay, so on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
What was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, but if he was held a while,
Meat of his alibi.
he could have eaten and yet got killed in the captor's embrace.
After his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers.
Yeah, he has to because he knew about it.
Squeal. Damn it, HQ. Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. And again, I guess I do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Okay, there's a chance to get some pertinent facts. Okay. Let me see. Regarding the burn marks, regarding the state of the body. The burn marks,
I noticed
we'll try.
the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow.
Somebody lit flares here. The ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got
Yeah, who has their hands on something that can shoot red smoke?
pretty obvious. The
That's not something you can just find, right? It's not a regular flare.
They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact.
And why would they hold it for 2 months?
That's exactly what he did. Just as the judge handed down the sentence.
Is it because they needed it to be right around the time they handed down the sentence?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
Yeah, it's like a magician's trick. That doesn't quite make sense. And like I said, who would have access to like a flare with red smoke?
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Like, were they actually scoping out this building for ages, or? Because, like, wouldn't anybody have seen them scoping out the build? I don't even know. Cause of death.
What was the victim's cause of death?
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slipped.
But why here?
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
Okay.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame.
Wouldn't it be interesting if it were like a sharpened rock?
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
Knife-like, but not necessarily a knife. Okay.
What shape was the body in when it...
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the
So that means it probably wasn't just one person beating him to death, because he could have tried to run for it.
on both hands.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this.
Yeah. See, that's the thing too.
Got some guys checking
a lot of times when like the Yakuza goes after you, they like pull out your teeth, break your fingers, break your toes, because the toes and stuff have a lot of nerve endings. So might as well just...
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of...
That is a huge-ass window,
Pretty
actually.
impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Right, plus, with the food, he could have been fed in the captor's care to throw off the time as well. If the cop did have something to do with it, he would know about that, right, or not?
Shiba family breakfast.
Right.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end
So
of
exactly.
So about 3 weeks.
They could have kept him alive a while.
That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ihara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case,
But if he
someone
didn't...
else killed Mikoshiba.
But if he was in for 2 months and didn't have anything to do with it that whole time, let's say it happened 2 weeks after he got in, he would have had to have somebody tell him where the body was going to be at that... Or am I wrong? I don't know. Anyway.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryo High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card.
Yagami!
Why aren't they jumping out the window?
Hey, wait up!
Oh god damn it. I'm not good at chase sequences. Please, Lord. Oh god. That's not gonna go well for me. Oh no. Jesus. Somebody's gonna get away, like, totally away. I wish it would be better for me, but... Square? I almost said circle. Shit. Run, Yagami! Okay. If you nail your target, they'll lose health. Okay. Oh, I could have just ran into the soccer ball, I guess?
Leave me alone! Hold up.
Leave me alone. Watch it be a whole different person. That would suck, wouldn't it? Jesus H. Christ. It's track and field with Yagami. I was wrong, Yagami. Maybe you will indeed get to the Olympics yet. Track and field is definitely a summer sport. I don't know if I could have kicked that or not. I think they mean I have to kick something, but I don't want to. Oh dear God, okay. Yeah, this guy is really keeping up. Like, I think I can just walk into it, but... Okay, like... Please, let me kick something. Damn it, the fuck. Okay. Over. Maybe I'm taking too long to hit the prompts, too. I don't know. Fuck. He got away. Square. We're just walking around in a gigantic fucking circle. Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm not gonna catch this douche. And watch, it won't have anything to do with him. It really won't. Hi! How are you doing, Dr. Toto Hex?
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your
How's
feet.
it going, girl?
So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just
Watch this not be the right guy.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
I'm doing okay.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out
You
a
might have to
window
change
and
my
charge at
text.
me. Were you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
You have to. I
He
can't
thinks so.
otherwise.
Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you? Will my license work?
1 second. Husband's gonna change my text color for me.
Okay,
I knew we should have did it before.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
1
Says here you
second.
have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I'm
no.
organizing a class reunion.
Well,
in
can you
Chinatown.
highlight it
So
for
I
me?
came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
Oh, Judgment's actually really good.
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
If you love murder mysteries and shit, you'll love this stuff. Can't say the magic words like my assistant in the murder credit card. You live on a teacher's salary. I wouldn't get very far with your account number anyway.
Hey, over here.
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well.
The 3 numbers on the back, yeah. I'm burning you. Teachers spend like way too much money for their students, and it's because y'all fucking have to.
Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. They were just dumbass rubberneckers.
Yeah, because there's never
Tough
enough to
break,
go
huh?
around.
After all you went through chasing them down.
My father-in-law was a teacher and whatnot, so
Yeah, well,
I know what y'all do. Okay,
the guy who goes down swinging is all right in my book.
it's okay. You can wash your
That
butt.
settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. You get some dirt on Ihara soon.
Okay, well that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Sari-san. Yep, it is. Okay, so those guys were just looky-loos, apparently. Yeah, I don't know why they would come back, so I... Okay, so let's get to trucking. But yeah, there are a lot of people who do the looky-loo thing. People rubberneck accidents and everything. I'm not a fan of that. Like, every time I hear a siren go by, I know, like, we have a local Facebook group. Because you know how small towns are. So, in a small town thing, it's basically, they call it, like a helpful site, or an info site, or a local happening site. But they're all just looky-loos, basically. Like, oh, I heard sirens on 57th Street and Main, like, what's happening? And then it's like, oh, well, you know, this person, like, got drunk and, like, fired at a squirrel, or this person, like, was screaming at his kids, or, you know, it's that kind of thing. Like, my friend who does the gardening, who's, like, 80-some, she actually has a police scanner in her house. So, like, this town is like that. Okay, wiretapping. You know who did it? Who knows? Could be a corporate espionage. Okay. A corporate espionage, just corporate espionage. Excuse me, did you say corporate espionage and wiretapping? Yes, that's right. Our company's currently in crisis mode. Turns out confidential information's been leaking out to our competitor. Did you find any bugs? Yeah, actually, we found one by pure accident. Then we hire a detective to sweep the building, and he finds 5 more. Apparently, it's been happening all over Ijincho lately. Everyone's talking about it on Chatter. Some corrupt detective willing to do all sorts of shady things. Really now, a corrupt detective's in town, huh? Maybe I should look into the crooked competition. What does the buzz researcher have to say? First, we have to look for the, bar district. Where the fuck is the bar district? Let's go to the bar district. Areas. Because in the bar district, there was a UFO thing happening, remember? Oh god, it won't tell me, will it? The park, the highway. Let's try to find the bar district. Will it just say it on the street, I wonder? I don't think so. Or will there be a blue thing now? Maybe. Maybe. We could go try it. God bless it. I hate fireworks. I almost bit off my fucking tongue just now. Good lord. Okay. Okay, when I get there, it'll show it. Okay, right here. I hope this is the bar district. Alright, let's go in. Of course, I always walked the wrong way at first. Always. But yeah, so apparently, also, like, more people are retiring from, like, offices here in town, and it's, I'm kind of wondering what's going on with the side of it's just getting fucking terrible out here, so. Well, not too long ago, where is the, do I have to go in the sewer? No. Something to find the truth, okay. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out where exactly I'm supposed to go then. Is this just telling me it's around this area? But yeah, this town is getting something. There were, things leaked for the city council, and it was literally said, oh, there it is. I think I have to go on investigation mode and, like, highlight it or something.
Hey.
Yep, there we go. But yeah, so they found out that the town is supposed to vote on party lines now. Even at local level, they were told to... Okay, is that an actual UFO? See? I knew we'd see it. How about that? Amasawa-senpai, aliens do exist. Couldn't that just be a searchlight? No way, that searchlight couldn't... Okay, what searchlight could do that? I knew it. Yabuki-kun, aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself? Is that Amasawa? After all, the term UFO was invented by the U.S. Air Force to describe the flying object that has yet to be identified. It can apply to all sorts of situations. It's true. including top secret aircrafts they don't want you to know about. At this point, it's still a huge assumption that we just witnessed that activity, or alien activity. It's far more likely to have a reasonable explanation. You're seriously denying what you just saw with your own eyes? How stubborn are you? This is exactly what's wrong with the MRC. No, the MRC is there to find the truth, not just to co-sign everything. Hey, Amasawa. Yagami-san? What are you doing here? Well, I'd seen all sorts of posts on Chatter about a potential UFO sighting, so I figured I might check it out. Why are you here? I was invited by Yabuki-kun to tag along with the Supernatural Research Club to look for UFOs. There's a Supernatural Research Club at Seiryu? So, you're Yagami-san. I've heard much about you. I'm Akihi... Okay, hold on. Let me dive in and fuck this up. I'm Akihiko Yabuki. There we go. President of the SRC of Seiryu High. This is Akari Toyoka, the vice president. Good evening. So, you're all just out here UFO watching, huh? Kind of like a joint case between the MRC and the SRC. That's cute. I can see how supernatural mysteries are pretty similar to detective-type mysteries, too. Yagami-san, what are you saying? Yeah, supernatural research may share some similarities with the work that we do, but in the end, they're still totally different. I don't know about totally different. Maybe more like cousins? Sai, listen. Supernatural events are indeed unexplained mysteries, but that's simply due to the current limitations of human knowledge. In other words, the term is reserved for phenomena that can't be rationally explained by science of logic. Or logic. Well, our own mysteries are just more stuff we can't explain with our current logic yet, right? That's true. But as a premise, mysteries are solved with rational thinking rather than pure speculation. This has been the foundation of the genre for centuries. No matter how complex, in the end, any mystery can be reduced to rational, factual statements. Compare this to supernatural writing. Speculative tales with no way of verifying their accuracy, enjoyed for their impenetrable nature, open-ended questions and what-ifs, replacing researched facts. The two genres of writing are like water and oil, the moon and the sun. Okay. NATO and what the hell? And Italian food? Okay. I don't want Italian food. Urashima, Taro, and Edgar Allan Poe. Now do you get it? Yes and no. Yeah, I'm not really well read enough to know the last comparison, but I got the gist.
Right.
In fact, what I'm really hearing is the MRC and the SRC are sort of rival clubs, aren't they? Rivals? That implies we'd ever step in the ring together in the first place. Yes, please don't put us together with the likes of MRC. We're the ones who don't shy away from the appeal of the unexplainable. Yabuki-kun, it's because there is truth behind the tale. That's what appeals to mystery lovers. Would a pirate embark on a dangerous voyage without knowing whether he'll ever find treasure? Sure, they do that all the time. What are you talking about? You think every pirate that goes on a treasure hunt finds fucking treasure? Or every person who went to the California Gold Rush came back with packs and packs of gold? Amasawa-senpai, you can't deny that there are unsolvable mysteries in the world. I refuse to become some humdrum fact finder who's forgotten to cherish the real mysteries of life and the universe. Humdrum? Oh, come on, you are so rivals. Senpai, we've got more eyewitness reports at a nearby location. What? We've got some busy skies tonight, let's move. Wait for me. Stupid saucer chasers. Invite me out for some joint research just to ditch me. They're certainly passionate about whatever it is they're doing. I'm just gonna stop by the bookstore, then go home. A new mystery will be a lot more rewarding than trying to track them down. Alright, have a good night. I should probably still try to track them down, though. Okay, boy, sure didn't expect to see a UFO while in town. Can't forget about the abduction part of the rumors, though. Might be something serious there. Maybe I'll keep an eye on the sky just in case. Well, one thing I don't get about people and denying aliens, okay? And maybe this is just me being weird. The unlikelihood of aliens seems a lot more plausible. I'm not saying it's definitely a thing, but it seems a lot more plausible than, say, ghosts, right? I mean, we know there's life on at least one planet, ours. And there are billions of planets out there. So the odds of actually finding another planet with some kind of life on it, intelligent or animalistic or parasitic, whatever it is. I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. God bless it. Okay. I should really get in a taxi after I beat these people up. That was really cool. But anyway, technically, aliens are much more likely than ghosts or telekinesis or whatever, in my estimation. And I believe in some of that really weird stuff, so just kick him in the butt.
And stay down.
Just because by dint of the amount of places and spaces and whatnot. Okay, before we get in this taxi, which is like right over here, I'm going to pin down where exactly I need to go for this, so that when I get in the taxi, it'll show me where. I think this is almost where I need to go. Not quite. We'll see. Has to be faster than me trying to locate everything by my lonesome. And it will be. Okay. So, I was thinking about doing a paranormal video on either another cryptid, probably from my area, like I did the Beast of Bray Road, or I'm thinking about doing a Ouija board thing. And Dan says that he's got a lot of Ouija boards, nothing ever happens. So... Ah, damn it. I thought you were with the other people. I just see the students and another set of students comes up on me. Yeah, there we go. It's nap time now. I'm basically a teacher. It's nap time, kids. All y'all high schoolers, you can have a nap. You know, back in my day, as old as I am, back in my day, kindergarten only ran for half a day. And now they're running full time. And we had nap time as well. In that amount of time. And now, after like the first week or two, kindergartners actually go full day. I can't imagine that. Okay, the guy says, "Great galactic beings, I beseech you, come for me. Take me away to the furthest reaches of the stars." Senpai, cut it out. What if someone sees you? Yeah, like Yagami. It's the SRC, but what the hell is Yabuki doing? There we go. Apparently he really wants to leave the planet, which... That's another thing about this whole killing our planet, by the way, people. We only have one. We can't even colonize the fucking moon. Greetings, says Yagami. Ah, Yagami-san. Were you led here by the wavelengths as well? The what now? I'm capable of picking up certain wavelengths emitted by UFOs. Okay, that goes further than believing in them. Like, way further. Thinking that you are some kind of a detector for the extraterrestrial. You know, though you can see them in the sky once in a while. Like, anyway. Are you messing with me? Heh. Being a sixth sense? The process is quite difficult to comprehend, let alone put into words. I've heard of people having the sixth senses for ghosts and whatnot, not aliens. My father was also a strong receiver, so I believe the ability is genetic. But I do believe in senders and receivers for psychic phenomena, but that's a whole different thing. I talked about it kind of during the one paranormal thing I did. So, Seiryu has a nurse who might be able to help you. Yagami-san, look. Right there, UFO. Where? What? It was just there. Damn it, I was positive tonight would be the night. I have to say, Yabuki-kun, you seem pretty invested in the UFO stuff. And you as well, Yagami-san. Are you also here to watch the skies? Well, I'm really just curious because I've heard UFOs were involved in some sort of abduction here a few years back. Oh. Did I say something strange? Well, you've heard about an abduction, it's true. 2 years ago, a UFO appeared over the Jinsho and someone went missing. His father, who was a receiver? Really? Yagami-san, you're a detective, right? Yeah, that's my day job. So do you think you could track someone down who's been abducted by aliens? I have to say, I've never done it before. Maybe his dad wanted to leave and claim the UFO business so he could get the fuck out of Dodge. At any rate, would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, yeah. Excuse me. I have a tickle, Shelpers. In that case, I'll wait for you at Wet Kitchen. Got it. See you soon. If Yabuki knows about someone getting abducted, I might follow up. Or I ought to follow up. Who knows the real reason behind it, but it is still, it sounds like a missing person. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So, given that idea, where is Wet Kitchen? I'm assuming it's over here. But yeah, I haven't heard about people having like a sixth sense for aliens. I'm not saying it's not possible. Oh wow, I got the drop on him. Aliens are, like I said, more likely than... But I don't like investigating aliens as part of like the paranormal. I don't know why. Cryptids are a different thing for me. I think when it's outer space, I just think it's a given that there is like something out there in the universe. There are other things. I think it's hubris to think that we are not only the only things in the entire universe.
Really, guys?
Yeah, so do I. I think it's hubris to think we're the one, the only thing, and two, the most intelligent thing. Can you fucking imagine that? We're the most intelligent fucking thing in the universe? Please. That would be a travesty. Like, I would cry into my bananas like every fucking night if that were true. So... I don't know. Probably. But, one, you never know. Two, like, an alien life form could just be bugs on a different planet as well. Like, bug-like creatures. It doesn't have to be intelligent. It doesn't have to be nearby. And then that would assume, too, that they would want to fuck with us. Like, Dan Tansky, Monster Hunter, always talks about, like, how when the aliens go by our planet, they roll the windows up. It's that kind of thing. And honestly, I don't know, man. Like, possibly. Exactly. The entire human existence is but a mere blink in the time life has existed, or the time the planet has existed. Oh my god. We're talking like 4 billion years? Yeah. We're not even a blip on the fucking radar. And I'm walking away from the thing again. I do that a lot. I walk into the restaurant. Okay, where's the actual door? It didn't have any shininess on it. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh, this door is automatic. Sure. Sure, game. Fuck with me harder. Okay, I think he's around here. Is he in here? Maybe he's upstairs. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Let's check upstairs before we leave, though. If I were going to get upstairs, how would I do that? Okay, this is the wrong part of the dining room. So I go back out this way. Oh, there's an elevator. Oh no, there's a door. Wait. No, I'm out the damn door now. Oh, the door is right near the stairs. Of course it is, of course it is. Okay, he's right in the back. Okay, we got him. Yeah, exactly. We've been around for hardly any time at all. And if we keep going about it, we won't last too much longer, so... Oh, I'm sorry. When the new orders hit, we might not be able to talk about climate change and all that anymore, so... I don't know if you know this, but you're supposed to actually teach to the Bible in Oklahoma. So hopefully none of y'all are thinking about teaching there. Hey, Ibuki-kun, care to tell me about this abduction? Sure, please have a seat, Yagami-san.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know they had shrimp burgers. Okay, I have never been... Full disclosure, I've never been more than like 3 hours away from home in my entire life. And like 3 to 4 hours. And I live in Wisconsin, nowhere Wisconsin. So I've never been to any other country. I've barely been to any other state. Like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I've been to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That's the only place I've been as far as out of the state. And I consider that part of Wisconsin. I know it's not. Treaties and borders and blah, blah, blah. But anyway. Okay, so you told me this abduction happened years ago. And the person's still missing. Now, in Japan, I think it's Japan, they have these stationery stores with like aisles of pens and paper and cards and stickers and washi tape. And I'm just like, I want to go there so goddamn bad. I will never fly. I will never fly. I have no planes. I'm like 8 million pounds and in a wheelchair. That ain't happening, but yeah. Yeah, no. I'm also scared to get on a boat. A tiny piece of wood in the middle of a vast fucking ocean? Nope. And I would be quite the sight in Japan or any country like Korea or stuff like that because of my size, disability, etc. Here, I'm just another person. Because we're all fat here. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they have to teach to the Bible, but they don't talk about what in Oklahoma. So yes, eyewitness reports of UFOs have increased lately. The exact same thing happened back then as well. Any details you can share? So these eyewitness reports were coming in from a variety of sources, not just supernatural enthusiasts. Even the local media was starting to give attention to UFOs. At the time, there was one UFO researcher who started getting prominence covering the local phenomenon. That researcher was my father. I fucking knew it. Oh, really? I've heard of him. He was interviewed a bunch of times on TV, right? Yes. He published books on a variety of supernatural topics. UFOs, UMAs. What the fuck are those letters? Hold on. Okay. Uparts, lost continents, all sorts of esoteric matter. Wait a minute. Are you going to say... Indeed, that's right. 2 years ago, when a giant UFO appeared above Ijincho, my father suddenly vanished. Yeah, well, I've heard they do a pretty good job. And some people were bitching about other games reusing assets, but this game or series really does so effectively. Because it's not like all new buildings would be constructed every time you would go to, like, say, Tokyo or some shit. I see. So your dad's the one I'd heard went missing. But did you really think it was an abduction? Yes, that's what I think. My father had been chasing UFOs for many years. He finally discovered a radio signal the ETs would be able to comprehend and started broadcasting nonstop. Almost sounds like the UFOs came into Ijincho in response to his broadcast. A few hours before my father disappeared, he told me this. I finally made first contact. They might come for me. That's another thing. If there are aliens out there, there'd be so many. How would you know how to contact them? Anyway, people say math, actually. Or some kind of, like, repetition through the Fibonacci sequence or whatever. Because math is universal. And I'm like, how do we know? They might not even be carbon-based life forms. Oh, wow, that's pretty big. My mom and I went to the police, but they never took us seriously. They just tell us to stop wasting their time. I have read it or heard of it at least. Yeah, that's true too. But like, they might not even be carbon-based. Like, how do we know their math and our math are the same? Like, I mean, you can understand repetition in any language. Like, if I said, like, the word 3 in Spanish over and over again, you would still know I'm repeating the same thing because of the sound. Okay, well, so yeah, that sounds like how it'd go. But now, I witnessed reports of UFOs have been shot back up to the rates, to the rates they'd been 2 years ago. I can feel it. Something is happening. But feeling's not enough. Once I have definitive proof UFOs exist, the police, no, the whole government will have no choice but to finally act on citizen abductions. But what if your dad used this to leave? Or what if somebody knew he was going to go out there and wanted to steal his formula and hit him over the head and now he doesn't know who he is? Amnesia is a pretty interesting thing in Japanese literature. Okay, what sort of proof are you looking for? Photographic evidence, even just one clear, provably unaltered image would be a start. Yeah, but now that they have deepfakes, you don't know if an image is unaltered as much as you used to. Okay, I asked you here because I want to hire you for your camera. Could you take photos of the UFO the next time one appears? Really? That's what you want me for? Yes, to find my father, please. Great, another bogus job. I definitely understand him wanting to find his father, though.
Gotcha.
Right. Numbers are in repetition as well. So I don't know. We would have to assume they would know complex math. Yeah, or basically anything. Like, what happens if they have a language of nothing but vibrations? Or what happens if they have no traditional, like, sound sensors and, like, their eyes read up everything as, like, dots? I don't know. We don't know. Maybe they don't have eyes and ears. Maybe they only have, like, taste sensors. Got it. Okay, still spot a flying saucer. I'll try to get a picture of it. Please do a nice big picture of the craft out of work. I'll see you later. Keep watching the skies. Maybe if I check the Buzz research for UFO sightings, I'll have an idea where I can snap photos. Okay, so we're gonna look at the app. Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna search for the keyword. And we're gonna do... Okay, and it says... It was a bona fide UFO. Someone saw a UFO, but I doubt it actually happened. So it might not be tonight. I don't know yet. Might actually be another night. Okay, now let's see if I can find the staircase. I swear to God, I'm not as drunk as I appear. Okay. We'll just climb out. Technically, hang on. While we're at the restaurant, I should get him something to eat. Okay, welcome to White Kitchen. What can I get you? Yeah, we're gonna just take... Okay, we're gonna take a burger of some form.
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's the window that they use too much Windex on. Okay. Nothing else on my map but that one game place? I don't think so. And we can go back to the thing now. Because I don't think there's anything else. Unless I search for that other keyword. Listening device. So here we go. Okay. See the reports of all the government uses listening devices. Okay. Oh, they caught the guy already? I want to check this out. Okay. Does that mean something's going to appear, or do I have to go to different people? God dang it. Okay. Okay, they caught the guy, so... Nothing else appeared on my map. I think this is the... Extracting the past. Okay, that doesn't sound like the game place. So let's go. Let's find a Well, I could walk it, but let's find somewhere I can actually park. I'd have to walk backward. Okay, I'm just gonna walk it for now. Maybe I'll find something along the way. I do have a nice skateboard in this one, at least. The other game, we didn't get anything like that at all. The minute I pull it out, it goes back in. So yeah, Tubi actually is a lot of movies from like the 80s and 90s. And I'm like, just when I was a kid. I'm thinking of doing the nostalgia stream soon. And I should probably do another craft stream. I need to do some bracelets and stuff because it is July, and for those of you who follow me at all, you know pretty much what that means. And that means it is... Okay, I was like, my lines disappeared. No, I have to... he's gonna die by the time I stop using him. Anyway, it is Disability Pride Month, and I was gonna make a few bracelets for people. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. So, I have some charms that are basically the wheelchair symbol, and, like, I know somebody who's disabled who has... Okay, have a good lurk, thank you. Yep. Have a good rest. So yeah, I might make some bracelets for people with their favorite colors, or like I know somebody who is part of the LGBTQ and disabled, so I might make her a bracelet. And I'm not sure about my sister if I do one for her. I don't know if it's going to be her favorite colors or if I'm going to do them for cerebral palsy, because cerebral palsy is actually greens. Like our flag and ship for CP is green, and that's cerebral palsy, by the way. Oh man, I thought it was... I played myself again. I keep thinking this is an actual thing. It's just the extract guy. Oh gosh. I played me. Okay, that's just the upgrade. Unless there is something else here. Nope, extracting the past is just him. Okay. So I think we are good. I think we can move on now. I fucked myself, but that's not anything new, is it? Since it had a name like that, I thought it was an actual fucking thing. Yeah, we're gonna go through and we're gonna get to the next part of this and see how it goes for a minute. I'm glad he doesn't have to like do tricks. He'll be in like Skate 2 and 3. Like when there's a Skate 4, there'll be like a Yagami skin. Actually, I told you though, there's still rights issues with him. I don't know if they're ever going to get Yagami back, and I don't know why exactly. I think it's sad that there's not going to be a game like this unless they reboot it with Hagashi and Kaito. Which is alright. You know, man, sometimes things are just like that. I shouldn't use man or guys or whatever. I shouldn't use gendered language like that. Sometimes I go bruh, but that's just like disbelief or whatever. I always think it's interesting that when you're talking about, hey guys, it's supposedly gender neutral, but if I looked at a bunch of different like mixed gender people and said, hey girls, what's going on? Like at least half those people would get offended. And it's like, okay, but guys is neutral, but girls is offensive. So I don't know. Okay, is this where they found that, okay, wiretapper? Already quite a crowd. Sense. I already told you, I'm here to locate them, not plant them. That sounds like I'm a detective from Yokohama 99. I picked up a wiretapper signal here, so I came to sweep for it. You're a detective who hired you. While detectives have a strict code of confidentiality, but I admit this wasn't for an official case, but more of my own curiosity. So, your curiosity, yeah, that sounds like the likely cover story for a serial bugger, like some people have been complaining about. Now, if this were in the UK, bugger is a seriously different word. And you definitely look the part. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Tsukumo is about to get pinched.
Hey!
Hey, Tsukumo.
Yagamishi!
Oh, what timing, Yagamishi? I could really use your backup. The security guard's accusing me of plaguing the town with bugs.
Yep.
You know this guy? Yes, we've been friends for a long time. Just as he said, he's a detective, and he's definitely not the kind to resort to such shady jobs. The thing is, wouldn't he have at least a business card? I'm not so sure I should be trusting you either. Not trustworthy, huh? Quick flash of this should take care of it. Work clothes, attorney's badge, detective agency business card, attorney badge. We'll try. My name's Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer. If you're gonna treat my friend like a criminal without any proof, the badge might come into play at some point. Huh, you're a lawyer? Hey, well, if a lawyer is vouching for him, then I don't see a problem here. That's not how this would work in America. It would be like, my God, you have even shadier friends. Like, sorry about that. Have a nice day. But yeah, Microsoft's online went down yesterday. So husband and I could not play Sandrock Online for very long. We got a little time in, but wasn't much. We also played a little bit of Fortnite's new mode. And I got to tell you, we just kept dying. The one where you can respawn, since it's a small area. My. Well, thank you for your assistance, Yagamishi. Truly, you rescued me in the nick of time. What was that all about anyway? That wasn't the first time I've heard wiretapping causing a fuss around here. Indeed. Supposedly, there's a detective in Ijincho who's been offering his services for a wide variety of illegal purposes. Yeah, I heard something about a corrupt detective earlier. I wonder if it's the guy who tried to fight me, by the way. The guy that's such a good guy in the city. So he's the wiretapper that security guard was hoping to catch? Sure. Presumably so. The individual has performed some rather unsavory duties for clients. Assisting stalkers and loan sharks in finding their targets, for example. This guy sounds pretty awful. Any illegal or legit detective would turn these guys down. I wholly agree. The notion of allowing this man to tarnish the title of detective did not sit well with me. Hence, I was driven to the field to investigate. But I just wound up in being accused of performing the deed I was attempting to stop. Goodness, whatever can I do? Maybe try cutting out the sly grins and conspiratorial giggles when you're on the job? But I can't help grinning when dealing with such fascinating subjects. Oh, how about instead, I have you continue the investigation for me. You can use this to track clandestine signals invented by yours truly. Huh? You want me to do it? Yes. It appears I'm destined to bear the cross of the suspicious individual, but you certainly have no worries of that. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, I certainly do. You've got an ace up your sleeve, an attorney's badge you can flash in a pinch. So that being said, please take this with you. Also, Tsukumo was actually somebody who just stayed in a cafe all day. Like an internet cafe. You said this thing picks up clandestine signals? Precisely. It can detect anything emitting a suspicious signature from up to a few tens of meters away. Bugs, spy cams, and There's a signal coming from behind the building. Perhaps you should look for its source? Alright, behind the building. I got it. I'll give it a try. Okay, a detective's antenna, the detector. The gadget allows you to track down the sources of electronic signals. The blinking lights indicate the detector's proximity to the signal emitting device. The indicator will blink green when correctly facing the direction of the source. When the signal grows stronger, move in that direction. Okay, is it on my tablet? Let's see gadgets. Yep, detector. Okay. Okay, hold on. He said it was in the back of the building. Can I even get into the building? No, I have to walk around it. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna walk around the building. There is no around the building, is there? Okay. Have you tracked it down yet? I'd start with going behind the building. Okay, apparently he's very quick, swift. Okay, I have to get on it then. Okay, so they're not gonna let me leave. That's technically a good thing. I just want to try to get behind the building. And then I'll dig it out. Like, am I behind? I'm on the side of it, not behind it, correct? So I'll just dig out over here. Okay. Now I'll dig it out on the device. Okay, the device emitter. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to walk really slowly with this thing out. Okay. I don't know if the green arrow is the green. No, it isn't a green arrow. Okay. Then I'm just. Okay, it's pulsating. I do think this is the back of the building. God dang it. I didn't mean to run out. Balls. I'm just trying to move around the building so I can catch it. Seriously. Okay, I wonder where, if I move, which way I can move.
Not really picking it up.
Well, he's telling me he's picking it up. So. Okay, we're getting hotter. Marco Polo time. Oh. Okay, it's going away. I'm almost there. I can't tell if it's beeping closer. Wait. Okay. In the car? No.
Should be around here.
Yep, it should be. I'm trying to 360 myself.
Bingo.
Okay, there we go. Thought it might be on a car. This car is giving off a weird signal. Perhaps of some sort's been planted in the car? Interested in my car, are you?
Excuse me.
Sorry about that. I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. Oh, a real-life detective. I'm Matoya Ogami. I'm a prosecutor. Oh, so you're a public prosecutor. To be honest, I've loved mysteries since I was little. Detectives are so fascinating, but I never thought I'd actually meet one like this. You've never met with a detective as a prosecutor? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Oh, is that so? Well, Mr. Detective, what business do you have with my car? Are you on a case? Is there a mystery right here now? Well, there seems to be a series of illicit snooping activities going on around town lately, so I'm looking into the matter. And for some reason, your car is emitting a rather strange signal. Oh, do you think my car is bugged? That depends. Do you ever have conversations in there you wouldn't want clients or others to hear? Yes, certainly. Discussing the days of coming trials with my secretary and such. Could that be a reason someone would want to bug my car? It's possible. May I search for you? By all means. Yeah, Tsukumo will find it. And is he the prosecutor for the guy who was connected to our victim? The signal's coming from the stuffed animal. It really wasn't his car. Agami-san, I think I found the source of the signal. That's Mayusama-kun's. Who was that lady? This belongs to my secretary. Oh crap, damn it. You shall pay for your part in this sordid crime. Out of my way, nerd. I take kickboxing classes every week, I'm serious. Oh my god, Tsukumo knows how to fight. And Tsukumo, master of the Yagami style. Oh no. Please. The Yagami style. And I shall not hold back, even against a lady. They don't let you fight women in these. Whoa. You know Kung Fu? Just my luck. They don't let you fight women in this series. They actually have said they don't want you to. Excellent buff, Tsukumo. You've really gotten good at that. Your form was perfect. I've seen you fight enough times for the look of it to rub off at least. Alright, let's hear it. We did a good thing here. I hope I don't have to use that too often though. What's the meaning of this, Masuyama-kun? I'm sorry, I've been paid off. What? By whom? Was it that one defendant's lawyer? Yes. He claimed to be working for them. He also said he's a detective. A detective? Probably the villainous detective who's become the talk of the town. Could this be two separate incidences, though? Like, is there a signature or, like, type of device he uses, or she, or they? Could you describe the person for us? I don't know what he looks like. We only talked over the phone, and he didn't video chat with me. What about his voice or speaking mannerisms, then? Any noticeable dialect? I'm not sure. He was real quiet, and kept his speaking to a minimum. I do think he's a male, though. Did you record the conversation? No, I was instructed not to. Damn. If only we had some sort of evidence we could use. Yes, like the bug.
Excuse me.
Did he happen to give you his name? No, but he said he runs the illegal detective agency. Are you shitting me? Wow, pretty brazen approach. I'm sure that doesn't beat around the bush, does it? Or he sure doesn't beat around the bush. Bribery? Masuyama-kun? How could you do this? Once he offered me the 3 million, I couldn't stop myself. Oh, heaven help me, what am I to do with you? 3 million, I don't know what that is in USD. Nice work. We even got compensation for our efforts. The Masuyama girls definitely getting canned. If not jail time on top of it. Well, she certainly could have thought of that before she bugged her boss. And wow, who would have guessed we'd learn about a corrupt detective in town? We didn't find the guy, but he seems busy enough that we'll probably get another crack at him. Yeah, and this actually ties into our main case, because it was red, not like blue. So I'm wondering if this is actually the one guy. I agree. Ijincho seems to be suffering the strangest plague of illicit spying. And I believe my handy-dandy detector could serve as the perfect antidote to the plague. Are you suggesting we comb the whole city for bugs? That sounds like an awful lot of unpaid work. In that case, you should try consulting the buzz researcher first to help pinpoint where you might want to search. Anything that gives off strong signals, such as wireless bugs and spy cameras, are prone to causing interference. Televisions and phones all suffer from some sort of noise when the vicinity of the covert in the vicinity. Okay, my tiny story is I have an old wheelchair that I still have here. I think it was this one, if not my pink one. But I had a wheelchair that actually, when I would go near a radio when it was turned on, would fuzz out the radio. And it wasn't me interfering with the antenna, because it would be different radios at different times. But they were like boom boxes and stuff that I could fuck with. And like just passing by it without my wheelchair wouldn't bother it at all. Huh, interesting. So if I filter for noise or something along those lines, there's a chance I could track down a bug wherever the posts are appearing. Indeed, there's a very real possibility that there are victims on the other ends of the bugs and spy cameras. I see, makes sense. Okay, I'll give it a try soon. Best of luck. As upstanding detectives, it's our duty to take down this villainous investigator. It said side case, but it's also connected, I bet. Alright. We have found out some new things from the cops. We have tried to find a UFO, and we have a detector now for bugs and spy cams. I think I'm gonna save again just to be sure. Alright, everybody. Can we look on the side and see who's streaming right now, just in case? We might not have anybody streaming. I'm probably foolish for even attempting to look. Yeah, there's really hardly anyone on. Alright, well, I'm gonna get going. And thank you so much for watching. I will be back Friday with more Dave the Diver, so look forward to that if you're a fan, and be safe. And if you're gonna go out and do the fireworks thing, for you Americans, please don't mix firing off fireworks and getting drunk. Don't do that. Please remember all of your safety, to do watch fireworks or light them over the water if possible. Have some fire extinguishers and stuff on hand. Be very careful, very safe, no loose fitting clothes. All the caveats that come with actually playing with fireworks. You can blow your fingers off, your hands off, your clothes can catch on fire, the buildings can catch on fire. Just please be very, very careful, very, very safe, and have a whole lot of fun if you do anything for tomorrow. And I will see you here Friday. Bye!